Hi, I'm Seth, and this is Breaking Fat Party. This is my day 5 post-op update, and well, starting with the scale, I weighed in this morning and I was down 21.4 pounds in 19 days. 19 days since I started my pre-op diet. I feel like my recovery has been pretty smooth, actually. It's been significantly better than I think I was expecting ahead of time. Every day I felt better. I do exactly what the doctors say, so I haven't been pushing it beyond that. But really, the recovery is mostly just spending time making sure I stay hydrated and getting my protein, because it just takes so long to eat now compared to life pre-sleeve. I bought a lot of my post-op food prior to the surgery, and one thing that I hadn't really counted on was the fact that my tastes would change as much as they did. The biggest difference that I've noticed so far has been how my body has responded to sweet things. That right now I have a fridge full of frosty chocolate shakes and cookies and cream shakes and yogurts. And right now they taste so sweet that I can barely stand it. The Greek yogurt, to me, even watered down with a little bit of non-fat milk, it tastes like I'm eating frosting. Hunger to me has always been more about cravings, because I don't think I'm rarely in a situation of where my body actually physically needs food. But since the surgery, there's really been no cravings. I mean, that's something immediately from day one. You don't feel hunger and thirst like you used to feel. That said, I can be doing something else and suddenly I get a hunger pain. And it's just kind of a clenching that you feel in your stomach, and you have to kind of breathe through it for a second or two, and you go, wow, my body actually needs food. I think that's why it's such a different feeling for me, is that I've spent so many years not really listening to what my body actually needs. Instead, kind of this distorted lens of what I actually want to eat or what my body needs. But now I'm starting to hear, really for the first time, my body speak to me in terms of, hey, this is the kind of food that I need. This is how much food that I need. The verse that I was reading today is from Matthew 5, and it reads, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied." It's been a long time since I felt satisfied after eating and drinking. I think a lot of overweight people make sure that they're never really hungry in front of people, because they don't want them to see where they actually go to when they're hungry. They don't want people to see how much they eat. But when the hunger is produced as a good thing, and it's actually working the way it's supposed to work, you lose that kind of fear of what other people think. And instead you're like, I'm going to eat because my body's hungry. In the past couple of days, actually since the operation, I have started to feel like eating and drinking are a good thing. The journey so far has been about how having my body restored has physically, enabled me to really enjoy food and drink in ways that I haven't in years. And I just think about that in other areas of my life where I want to be restored, so that my natural desires, they're not distorted, and instead they really want what's good. And only then, I think, will I be able to really enjoy the abundance that life has to offer me.